Hey, thanks for joining me again. I'm going to finish up the quilt I've been working on. My previous video I showed how to start. Again, I've done a few of those, but on this one I wanted to come back and show you how to finish. Again, I use the pantograph on the front of my machine, and all my previous videos, I have several that will show you how to do that. But in this one, I want to show you how to finish it out. And I've done my last full row of stitching across, and so now I've come back to this end, and on my pantograph I'm going to show you. So I have a laser that I have velcroed onto the arm of my machine here, and I'm going to set my needle on my last row of stitching, and I'm going to move the laser to where it shows on this row. What would identify the last row of stitching. I'm going to move it to match the bottom of the stitch line, and I'm actually going to use this partial row because this is going to fit just about perfect in the space that I have left to quilt. So it won't be a full flower, it'll just be about a half a flower, but I don't want to leave this unstitched here, so I'm going to just put this little half row on there. And so I'm going to, again, line up my needle with the last row of stitching. You always want to line it up with the furthest out stitch. So in this case it's going to be these leaves right here. So I'm going to line up my laser to where it lands right there. That's pretty close. Okay, wait, I'll move my machine. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to move up to where the laser actually hits this row, because that gives me the spacing that I need. Does that make sense? You want to line up your needle with the last row where your light lands on that last row there. And then when you move up to the row you're actually going to stitch, it gives you the spacing that you need there. So that's how I'm going to end this, and hopefully I have enough space in there. And I ran out of bobbin. Let me change my bobbin real quick. Sorry about that. I should have checked that and I did not. Okay, so I'm going to line up, pull up my thread, take a few stitches out on the side, and then, so it's going to be a little bit big, but I'm just going to kind of move across and not come all the way down. You can kind of gauge that yourself. Or if you have enough room to go all the way off, that's fine as well. But that just gives me a little bit more stitching on that last edge where I don't have that about 2.5 inches with nothing there. So that's really all that there is to it, and I hope that some of these videos help you in some way. Thank you. Visit my website, LoneStarCustomQuilts.com, or I also have a Facebook and an Instagram at Lone Star Quilts. Thank you.